Today I'm going to show you how to make one skillet chicken and sausage jambalaya. In a large skillet over medium-high heat, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Now I do like to use avocado oil. It is a really good oil to cook with. Moving on, I have 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. I've sliced these in half lengthwise, and then I cut those into strips and cut the strips into bite-sized pieces. So we're going to go ahead and place this into our hot skillet. And after we do that, we are going to season. And I am just using this Cajun all seasoning. It's already got salt and a lot of flavor in it, so that's the only thing that we're going to sprinkle right across our chicken pieces. Should be about 2 teaspoons. We're going to go ahead now and turn the chicken all around, make sure it's all coated with the seasonal. And then we're just going to put this in a single layer on the bottom of the pan, and we want to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes on one side until it is nice and golden brown. While the chicken is browning, we're going to go ahead and start working on our sausage. I'm using one 12-ounce link of Polska kielbasa. You can even use smoked sausage if you'd like, or andouille sausage, any flavor you like. We're going to start cutting this into pieces, and then we're going to slice it lengthwise, and then cut the lengthwise pieces again. And then we're just going to dice these up into bite-sized pieces. Make sure that we go back to our chicken and we're going to flip it over so that we can cook the other side for 2 to 3 minutes until it's nice and golden brown and the chicken is cooked through. Make sure you let me know what sausage you would like to use for your jambalaya. Now the Polska kielbasa that I'm using is made with pork, turkey, and beef. Once our sausage is chopped up, we're going to go ahead and remove our chicken onto a plate, and then we are going to set that aside. If you need to add additional oil, you can go ahead at this time, about 1 tablespoon, and then we're going to go ahead and add that diced sausage. Let me go ahead at this point, and I'm going to go grab my Cajun seasonal again, and we're going to sprinkle about another 2 teaspoons across the sausage. Stir that up. We're going to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes until it gets nice and crispy browned on the bottom. We're going to flip it over, cook it an additional 2 to 3 minutes until again that it is nice and crispy golden brown. And then we're going to start with the vegetables. I have a trinity of 2 ribs of celery that I've washed and cleaned, and we have 1 green bell pepper washed, and then I have a yellow onion. We're going to take our celery and we're just going to cut it down lengthwise and then dice these up into small pieces. And then we're going to do the same thing to the bell pepper, just cut around the pepper, dice it up, and then we're just going to chop our onion. We're going to slice it, and then we're going to dice that into pieces also. Now that the sausage is nice and browned and crispy on both sides, we're going to remove it and just place it onto the plate with the cooked chicken. Try not to steal a piece of sausage. Looks good, doesn't it? We're going to go ahead now and start adding in our diced onion, the bell pepper, and the celery. Now, if you need to add additional oil, you can do that at this time. We're going to go ahead and season with our Cajun seasonal, another couple of teaspoons. Then we're going to stir that around and start softening it up. Smash a bulb of garlic. We're going to pull out 3 cloves, give them a little smash with a knife, and then we're going to peel off that outside layer. And then you want to finely mince your garlic. We're going to go ahead now and place that into our vegetables that are sauteing down. All right, we're going to start stirring this together and finish browning up the peppers and the onions and the garlic till they're nice and soft. If you need to add additional oil, go ahead at this time. Add in 2 15-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes, and then you just want to stir that together. We're going to add in 2 cups of chicken broth, and then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of your favorite Cajun seasoning blend. Just shake it on. Add in 1 cup of white long grain uncooked rice. And then we're going to add in our cooked chicken and sausage. Yeah, you know good things are going to happen here. So much flavor throughout this. Don't forget the juice on your plate. It's all flavor right there. We're going to stir this all together to combine. We're going to want to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to lower the heat down to a low. Once it starts simmering, place the lid on, and we are going to cook this for 20 minutes until that rice is cooked through nice and tender and it's absorbed all of the liquid in our pot. During the cooking process, remove the lid a few times and just give it a stir down on the bottom and make sure nothing is sticking. And if you need to add more liquid, you can at that time. Just be careful, you don't want it soupy. Jazz it up with some diced green onions and a spoon. Let's go in and give this a try. Oh, I love those warm flavors from that Cajun seasoning all throughout the dish. The chicken is very tender and absorbed all those flavors. I love that sausage in there. That rice is nice and tender. Hey y'all, don't forget to serve that up with a thing of cornbread. Put the jalapeno in the middle. All right. Give me a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below what you think of my chicken and sausage jambalaya. All in one skillet. Alright, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when my shows are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode.